Alright guys, welcome back. Today we are starting something very exciting, JavaScript Animations. Up to now, we've been manipulating DOMs, handling events, working with functions, but now we want to make our website feel alive. Animation is what makes websites interactive and modern. What is JavaScript animation? Animation means changing something gradually over time. For example, moving a box, changing size, fading something in, or sliding something out. JavaScript lets us control these changes dynamically. Today, we will cover basic animation with setInterval, moving a box, changing styles dynamically, stopping animations, and using requestAnimationFrame in the modern way. The basic setups that we need to do is we are going to create an internal style here, all right, with the idea of what? A box, and we are going to give it a width of 100 pixels. All right, we are going to also give it a height of 100 pixels as well, and we'll give it a background color as well, right? To give it a background color, a relative, and position relative background color should be blue. Okay, let's correct that real quick. So blue. Okay, so relative positioning allows us to move it using left, right, top, bottom. All right, so we are going to create buttons. Okay, we are going to create two buttons. All right, the first button is the start button animation. All right, we are going to give it an ID of start btn. Okay, so the next button we are going to be giving here is the stop button animation. All right, so stop animation is the name of this button, and we're also going to give it an ID of what? Stop btn. All right, so after that we are going to create a div. All right, we are going to create a div with an ID of box. That box, the style we gave up there is the box for it. Okay, now the step 2 is what? The basic animation using the setInterval. All right, so first thing we are trying to do here, we are trying to select the box, select the button, and position stores current movement, and animation is going to store the interval reference. All right, so we are going to select also the start btn here, document, using the document or get element by ID, and the ID we gave it there is the start btn. All right, so the last but not the least is going to be the stop btn. All right, so we are having the stop btn here. So the stop btn is, we're also going to select it the same way we selected this start btn, using the document dot get element by ID stop btn. Then we created what? The position. All right, so we made this JavaScript statement, let position equal 0. So this position stores what? Current movement. All right, and we also created the statement called let animation, and animation will store the interval references. All right, let's correct this. Good. So we are now going to create an event here. All right, so start btn dot add event listener, click, and we create the function here. All right, and we have animation is equal to setInterval, and in this setInterval here, so this well, as we know, the add event listener click is when a button is clicked. Now this setInterval here is going to run the code repeatedly. Okay, now we are forming the function here, so we are now going to call this position that is here already. So we are going to write position plus equals 5. So it moves what? 5 pixels each time. All right, it moves 5 pixels each time, and we have box dot style dot left is equal position plus px, right? So this part is just going to move box horizontally. All right, it moves it horizontally, and here we have 50. So 50 means what? Every 50 millisecond. All right, so right now we need to go and run this code, and we click on the button to see if eventually this is going to move our box. All right, so beautiful. Now we click on start, and you can see what it is moving the box. So let's come back to this place and create for the stop button as well. So we are going to call the stop btn and also what, assign what, an event listener to it. Okay, so an event listener of click, I will create the function here. So we just use the clearInterval. All right, so that's what we're trying to do here. So this clearInterval is just going to stop the movement. All right, so this is going to stop the movement right now. So what's happening behind the scene? Every 50 millisecond, position increases, style update, browser withdraws what? Boxes. That's animation. So you click on stop, it stops. You click on start, it starts. You click on stop, it stops. You click on start, you see both of them are working hand in hand. All right, we refresh this, you see it is working perfectly. So let's come back to our code. All right, so now we are going to do this in a much more modern way using the requestAnimationFrame. So this is smoother and better for performance. All right, so right now we are declaring what, let pos equals 0, and we're going to create a function called what, move box. All right, so pos is plus equals what, 2, and we are now going to rewrite what, box dot style, right? Okay, box dot style dot left is equal to pos plus px. Okay, so if pos is less than 500, now we're not going to call the requestAnimationFrame, and inside this requestAnimationFrame, this is where we're going to call the movebox function. All right, so outside here we are going to what, do this event listener, right? So start btn dot add event listener, and the event listener we're going to be adding here is the click event listener. All right, so this requestAnimationFrame here just tells the browser animate this before next repaint. Okay, why is it better? It is what is smoother, more efficient, stops when tag is inactive. It is optimized for performance. All right, so yeah, why it didn't work? Because we didn't call the box, we didn't declare, we did also call the button as well. All right, so we're grabbing the start btn. We mistakenly cleared that part as well when we're trying to refactor the code. That's why it's having this error here as well. All right, so this is it, and yeah, we could do for the stop as well. All right, so we could do for the stop. Yeah, so yeah, after the stop we'll have to rush down to check, to click on the button and be sure that everything has started working perfectly. Okay, so we call the stop with a stop btn. All right, so this is how it is. So this is everything we need to do, and we just call the event listener. We give the event listener here. All right, so start btn dot event list dot add event listener. All right, so the event listener we're trying to add is the click event. I will write the function here. All right, so it's inside here that we are just going to use the requestAnimationFrame, and here we are going to call the function called what, move box. All right, so this is working perfectly. Let's go to our browser now. So this is it. We click on the start animation, and you can see it is working. The start animation works and stops here. So when do we have to use this JS animation? You use this JS animation when animation depends on logic, movement depends on a user interaction, or you need dynamic calculations. For simple hover effect, you could just use what? Your CSS. Today we learned what animation is, how set interval works, how to move elements, how to stop animations, why animation frames are better. If this video was helpful, click on the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. So this stop button is inactive, so your exercise is to what? Make it active. Find the error that is here that is making the stop button not to work. All right, so good luck on this assignment, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.